Hey, what's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to another Linux Hub episode. On today's video, there's another update to Linux Hub. And what I've done now is I've simplified the way to connect to a Wi-Fi connection. This is the thing I wanted to work on before I release version 3.0.4. And I finally got it up and running. So this is going to be in the new version of LinuxHub Prime. And I'm going to show you how it works. So as soon as you boot up the ISO, you're going to get this message right here. And it says, a internet connection is required to install LinuxHub Prime. Use the examples below to set up a Wi-Fi connection. And the password is live. So every time you open up a terminal with one of these commands, it's going to ask for a password, and you just enter live, and that's it. If you're on an Ethernet connection, you're all set. So basically, if you're in a virtual machine or connected to an Ethernet connection, you don't have to do none of this. This is only if you need to connect Wi-Fi. Okay. So right here you got step 1, step 2, and step 3. I put this image here just in case if for some reason this is too confusing for you. When you click on this button right here, you can just enter these commands in the terminal yourself and you could get it done. All right. But I'm actually going to install it on a laptop. So we're going to do it on bare metal and I'm going to show you how it works. Okay. So right here, we will click on this connect Wi-Fi. But since this is on a virtual machine, let's head on over to my laptop so I can show you in action how this script works. Okay? So we're gonna move to a different camera, so the sound is gonna change, the video is gonna change, all that. So just hang tight. Alrighty then. Here we are on a bare metal laptop that I'm going to install LinuxHub Prime on. And you can see right here, this right here, the network thing, it says network manager is not running. But like I said, if you're connected to an Ethernet, it doesn't matter. You're going to be connected, so you don't have to worry too much. But since we want to connect to a Wi-Fi connection, I've set up this script so we can do that. Okay? And remember, the password here is live. So there's a button right here that says connect Wi-Fi. But first, let's test it out. I'll open up a terminal. I mean, not a terminal. I'll open up a web browser. So I'm going to open up Firefox real quick. All right, Firefox is now open. So let's try to open up YouTube. You can see right here, we don't have an internet connection. So it's not connected. So I'll go ahead and close that. And I'm going to start by clicking this button right here. And right here it says begin Wi-Fi connection. Step 1. Click on it. It's going to open up a terminal. And this is where you enter live. All right, step 1 is complete. Now you go to step 2. Step 2, right here, you're going to copy your SSID or BSID and close terminal. So whatever Wi-Fi connection you want to connect, you're going to find it right here. So I'll click on step 2, and right here, you just find whichever one is your connection. So I already know which one is my connection, so I'm going to go ahead and go to it. So now I can go ahead and close the terminal. So let's say, for example, if you were on, what's this right here? C1F7BO, you could just copy that right from the terminal and enter it into the next screen. All right. So right here, you just close the terminal. Once you've copied your SSID. So see right here, it says SSID, or you can copy the BSSID. But just to keep it simple, I copy the SSID. Close that. Continue to step 3. And right here, you enter your SSID or BSSID. So in my case, I know my Wi-Fi connection. So I'm just going to type it in. And then I'm going to enter my password. and then click on OK. All right, and now it's working. And you can see down here in the corner, it went away. And now we got a Wi-Fi connection. And we are connected to the Wi-Fi now. Now I can open up terminal again. I mean a web browser. And we can take a look at it. So now I'll click on YouTube again. All right. So you could just go like to trending, find videos there. There you go. All right, just want to show you that we are now Wi-Fi connected. So I'll go ahead and close the browser and click on proceed. And now from here, just choose whatever desktop you want to install and you can install it. So in my case, this laptop, I'm going to install the open box. And I only need LibreOffice. Click on OK. And then I'll just click on proceed. And there you go. Now I could just enter all my options. And that's it. Click on install, hit enter again, and I'm off to the races. All right, so I'll go ahead and I'll pause the video now. And once we're finished installing, I'll reboot the laptop so we can take a look at the system. All right, we're now coming to the end of the installation, so be ready to reboot real soon. It's just installing some final things on the post-installation script. And once this gets done, we'll reboot the system. All right, let's go ahead and reboot. All right, let's go ahead and enter our password. Let's log on to LinuxHub. All right, we are now rebooted. And now when you click on the network manager, you can select your Wi-Fi and get it set up. I don't know why it doesn't work on the ISO, but that's the way they say. It's a big pain in the butt, but you know. All right. So once it's installed, you can connect to the internet normally. It's just during the installation that you have to do all of this madness. But hopefully I've simplified it for you guys and made it a whole lot easier. And that way you can do whatever you got to do. Now you can open up a terminal and do whatever it is you want to do. You want to install some software, you want to do whatever you want to do, you can do it now. So anyway, this is my work laptop. So I just set it up so I can have working on some new projects. So I just want to set up this laptop so I can use it for work. And in the future, I might put Hyperland on it just to play with it so I can start getting into that workflow. But for now, I'm going to stick to my normal open box. That way I can get my work going and make everything easier on myself. All right, so now let's head on over back to the virtual machine so we can do a little bit of talking. All right, so we're back on the virtual machine now where I have that same ISO booted up. So a few other things I wanted to go over right here real quick before I end this video. So right here, this is just to connect the regular Wi-Fi connection. So you have step 1, step 2, step 3. But there are some other options right here if you want to connect to a hidden Wi-Fi network or if you want to connect to a Wi-Fi on a WLAN 1 interface. So I never had to use these, so that's why I only use step 1, step 2, step 3. But you know, maybe someone else may need to use these other options, so the options are there for you, so you can get it set up. All right. So LinuxHub Prime. now has an automated Wi-Fi connection process. So hopefully this help out a lot of folks out there and get it going. And from here, you'll just proceed and do whatever it is you want to do. All right, you guys. So again, this ISO, I am going to release it soon. I am going to release this video before I release the ISO. And the reason for that is because I want to put this video on there just to kind of, be an example video for, folks to look at. All right. So hopefully that'll help. All right, you guys. If you like this video, please go ahead and like it. If you didn't like it, you can hit the thumbs down on it. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit us up. Leave a comment. Let's interact with each other. I need interaction so that interaction helps out a lot, and it really helps me get to things and try to fix them. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for this video, and I'm out.